This message is for the person seeking closure to a domestic relationship that they've had. I want you to know that for the man who experienced a domestic relationship and it wasn't healthy at all, mentally, physically, or emotionally, if this person never says, or the woman actually, because we go through it too, obviously, but we don't often address when men experience this. Whatever the case may be, I want you to know there's going to come a time where that person will be convicted for the way that they treated you. You wonder if they knew, the pain that they caused you, or if they are even remorseful at all for what it is that they've done, whether it be mentally, physically, emotionally, or all of the above. The answer is they absolutely will. Man or woman, there will come a time where, one epiphany I can say for sure, a woman has a son. One epiphany that women have when they have a son and they genuinely love their baby, which I hope most of us do. You think about how you've treated someone else's son, their baby, because all you can think about is how much you love your baby unconditionally, and you couldn't fathom anybody talking to him a certain way, putting their hands on him a certain way, tearing him down from the inside out. And you may have, that person may have never thought that way before, until the moment they became a mother to a young man and you realize they have feelings too. They're vulnerable too. Or until a man has a daughter and he is ready to, he will kill hell and high water over his baby girl. She was somebody's daughter too. They love their baby too. They feel the same way you feel. That is an epiphany moment for every parent who has a heart, if they're ready. Some people, it might take a little bit more. I don't know. But I know there is a large group of people who have a child and they can ignore it, but they look and think about how they handled someone's child and they couldn't fathom it happening to their baby. At that point, it's between them and God, because God delivered them that child. God delivered them that child to send them that conviction. God doesn't do anything without purpose, without intention. Your blessing will always be qualified to be your lesson. So our children are blessing? Always. Are they always the bearer of a burden? Absolutely not. But God will use them to show you who you are and where you need to make amends and where you need to go back and correct. He will always use other people as tools to give you a perspective that you otherwise may not have seen. And if you genuinely did not know any better, it would be the human thing to make amends with that person and apologize and explain, forgive me for I didn't know, the depths of my emotional imbalance and how that really could have affected someone else. You know what I mean? And so if you never get that conversation, I just want you to know they have that epiphany. Man or woman. Man or woman. If they don't have a child, well, at some point, they mama, they sister, they niece, they nephew, they brother, whatever the case may be. God knows how to hit a person in their heart and make sure they feel it and they hear it so that they know it. And at that point, if they never apologize to you, they have to make amends to God, because guess what? No matter how much you don't like a person or a person don't like you, we're all God's children. And so how you think he feel about watching his children go through certain things that are undeserving? And if you are the victim of said circumstance, break the cycle. Don't let the abused become the abuser. It's not okay how a person treated or handled you, but it can end with you. by you finding peace within yourself and the closure of knowing God gonna handle it. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. That's enough. There's nothing you can say out of your anger and rage that's gonna let that person know how you really feel. They can't feel you until they feel it. And that's not your responsibility. Nor can you even match the feeling. Because if you respond, they may process a whole nother experience than what it is that you were trying to really, 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 relate to them. Moral of the story, let God handle it. Look at it. Heal it. Sometimes you got to look past the sinner and look at the sin. Look at what they did. And I wonder what done happened to you in your life that would make you such a treacherous person. That would make you so angry, unloving, and unforgiving. And I say that with all the love in my heart. Agape love. You know why? Because something happened to them. And the abused has now become the abuser. Because even the abuser is somebody's son or daughter. And something happened to them where they felt out of control. And now they are demanding they're going to be in all control. Either way, this was a quick message. I just wanted to say that because that really hit home tonight. And whoever this helps, God loves you. I love you. Till next time.